big up, everybody. It's your girl Sofia, aka Sophie, back here on Sofia's Football Talk to talk about whether or not Man United will be signing more players. And in particular, should it be a Sofyan Amrabat or should it be a Ryan Gravenberch? Or maybe both? Let's talk about it. Before we do, though, make sure that you, of course, give this video here a big thumbs up and as well as subscribing to the channel. We are not that far away from 3K subscribers. We're on the road to it. So join the family. Feel free to also become a SFT member. Link is in the description box. But let's start. So, it's about, I think, 8 days or so before this summer transfer window closes. Okay, we've signed Mason Mount, Andre Onana, and Rasmus Højlund, but we do need at least one more signing. For me, I would love to get two, and to be honest, wouldn't mind to get both of these two players. But if I have to choose, it'll be a Sofyan Amrabat. But let's see what Man United ends up doing because we have been dragging this on for so long. There's been reports saying that Sofyan Amrabat wants to come to Man United, wants to be reunited with Erik ten Hag as he used to be his former player at Utrecht several years back. Um, but we've been saying, just wait for us. We're going to come for you, but just wait. We just need to sell a few more players. Fred has left. We also need to make sure that, okay, we sort out the situation with Donny van de Beek, whether or not he goes on loan with an obligation to buy or just as a permanent transfer. Either way, we do need to raise some more funds so that we're able to use that money to get a player such as Sofyan Amrabat. But another option could also be getting a Ryan Gravenberch, who also used to play under Erik ten Hag when he was at Ajax. Obviously, went to Bayern, hasn't really fully worked, hasn't been getting the minutes that he was hoping for. Um, and then, to be honest, they're not the same player, of course. Sofyan Amrabat is more of a DM, and Ryan Gravenberch is more of a central midfielder. But I think we can benefit of getting both, because both of them would be quite more of the affordable side and deals that could happen. Whether or not Man United goes ahead and does it, that's a different story. But it was reported today, just a few hours ago, by I think it's Calcio Loves 90-minute football basically says Manchester United have provisionally agreed on a fee with Fiorentina worth around £29 million to sign Sofyan Amrabat. Personal terms are also agreed. United are waiting to sell McTominay or Van de Beek before completing the deal. But we also do know, I mean, there's other clubs that have been interested, but with Sofyan Amrabat, he only wants Man United. I just hope that we can get this over the line because, once again, the guy's been waiting for a long time, okay? And seeing that it's been quite stale, and I'm also sometimes thinking if we really wanted him, wouldn't we maybe try to make this deal happen a lot sooner? I don't know. But then again, Man United is, at least with this board, is known to be making or to be very slow in the transfer market. Like the fact that we already have three players in, that's a miracle. Okay? But we still do have a few days left and the time is ticking. It is ticking. So if you want to make sure to get this sorted, we have to do it because at some point you probably will be like, I ain't gonna sit here and wait forever. Like, I've been focused on you guys. Okay, I've been on obviously I think preseason here and there with Fiorentina, but still I want you guys to want me back. So get your finger out from your behind and wake up and do sign. Right? So I hope we can get it over the line, especially for the price. The market is so overly saturated, as we all know, with, you know, Chelsea breaking the Premier League record transfer fee to make Moises Caicedo the most expensive player. Liverpool tried to do that as well. There's been madness. And if we can get him for £29 million, I will take that in a heartbeat. And it is a player that would add something in that midfield, either as a cover or technically both as a cover for Casemiro, but also in certain games here and there can be able to be played alongside Casemiro as well. Another player that we do need to talk about is Ryan Gravenberch, who reported yesterday Bayern Munich are no longer ruling out the possibility of selling Ryan Gravenberch this summer. Manchester United and Liverpool have been linked with the midfielder. This source is from Sky Sports. And then today, not that long until I filmed this video, says Manchester United are considering a late move for Bayern Munich's midfielder Ryan Gravenberch, according to the Manchester Evening News. And of course, stating, yeah, the 21-year-old played on a manager Erik ten Hag at Ajax, but has found game time limited at Bayern Munich. So I don't know if this could be permanently or a loan, but now Bayern Munich are saying, hey, we wouldn't have an issue. We're not ruling out maybe selling Gravenberch, but Liverpool are also in the equation. Okay, and we know Liverpool often when they do tend to be pretty good with getting deals over the line. They've had some howlers this season. Don't get it twisted. This transfer window with Caicedo and Romeo Lavia, but for instance with the Endo one and Dominic Szoboszlai, that was rather quick. So if we want to get him, and we do have a bit of a leeway, a bit of an advantage, the fact that once again he's played under Erik ten Hag, so that could be a card that we can play in our favor. But if we want to get him, we need to make sure that happens. The thing for me that's very important is the fact that I don't want either or. I would love to have both. But the thing is, if we can only pick one, then I have to go with Sofyan Amrabat. I would not have a problem with getting both, but I can't sit here and say if we get Gravenberch, will we lose out on Amrabat? That to me would make me a bit upset. I will be a bit annoyed. Not because Gravenberch isn't a good player, but we do need a DM way more. We know that this midfield with Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Mount just isn't working at this point. We need to have more options, okay? Rotate the squad, figure out different ways to make this work. Rectify it, essentially, is what we need to do. So, yeah, once again, I don't think we should be either picking either or. I want to have both. Why not? Okay, the price I believe for Ryan Gravenberch would be potentially about 20-ish million. Come on, give me both. Why not? If we end up selling McTominay and Donny van de Beek, come on now. Bring me both. Real talk. That's what I think at least. But I do want, of course, also hear your thoughts as well. Should we bring in only one of them or should we bring in both? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, also give this video here a big thumbs up. The more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for more people to see. Also, subscribe if you're new here. I'll be back with a new video soon. See you all. Bye bye.